Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we uncover the real story behind those official filings. Today, we're diving into a report from Stanley Black & Decker Incorporated. And let me tell you, it's got a couple of interesting moves up its sleeve, like a new chief administrative officer and a director joining the board. Plus, we'll see how the numbers are looking for this well-known company before we jump in. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on our future breakdowns. And if you want to chat about all things corporate finance, join our Discord community. The link is in the description below. So what we have here is a Form 8. K filing. This is basically a report that companies file with the US Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, to announce major events that shareholders should know about. Think big changes that could affect the company's value or direction. The date for this report is the 29th of October 25. Stanley Black & Decker Incorporated is the company we are looking at today. They are incorporated in Connecticut, and their exchange file number is 001-05224. Their primary business address is in New Britain, Connecticut, and the filing tells us their phone number is 862-25-5111. The company's stock is traded on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol SWK. Now let's get to the juicy stuff. Item 5.02. This section is all about changes in leadership and pay. First up, according to this report, on the 29th of October 2025, Patrick D. Hallinan, who's already the Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer, is also going to become the company's Chief Administrative Officer. This change will officially take effect the 1st of January 2026. So street-arting in the new year, he'll be juggling both roles: Executive Vice President, Chief Financial Officer, and Chief Administrative Officer. This promotion comes with a nice pay bump. The Compensation and Talent Development Committee of the board approved some compensation changes for Mr. Hall. And effective the 1st of January 2026, his base salary will increase by $160,000, bringing it up to a cool $1 million annually. That is a significant raise. Secondly, his target for short-term bonuses will go up from 100% of his base salary to 110% of his base salary. And thirdly, the estimated value of his long-term incentive award for 2026. We'll see an increase of $1.1 million, reaching a total target value of $4.75 million. These compensation adjustments reflect the increased responsibilities he is taking on. But that is not all. On the 30th of October 2025, the board also elected Mary Lashinger as a new director of the company, effective the 1st of November 2025. Lysikens Lashinger will be joining the board's Compensation and Talent Development Committee, and also the Finance and Pension Committee. She will be compensated according to the company's standard program for non-employee directors, which was detailed in their proxy statement filed on the 7th of March 2025. The filing also confirms that Ms. Lashinger was not elected based on any specific agreement with anyone else, and she doesn't have any hidden interests in transactions that would need to be disclosed. This is pretty standard for new board appointments, indicating a clear and transparent addition to the board. The company also attached a press release announcing Ms. Lashinger's appointment as Exhibit 99.1. This is basically a public announcement to share this news with everyone. And finally, item 9.01 covers the exhibits. This just lists the documents that are part of the filing, including the press release we just mentioned and the cover page interactive data file, which is pretty standard for electronic filings. Looking at this report holistically, Stanley Black & Decker Incorporated is making some strategic moves in its leadership team. Patrick D. Hallinan's expanded role as Chief Administrative Officer, along with his significant compensation increase, suggests a focus on streamlining operations and potentially greater executive oversight in admin. Rate of functions. This could indicate efforts to improve efficiency or manage complexity within the organization. The addition of Mary Lashinger to the board brings in new perspectives, particularly on compensation and finance committees, which can be crucial for governance and strategic financial planning. The fact that she is joining these specific committees suggests the board might be looking to refine its compensation strategies and strengthen its financial oversight. While the filing doesn't contain detailed financial tables like a full earnings report, these leadership changes certainly set the stage for future performance. The compensation adjustments for Mr. Hallinan are substantial, reflecting his new responsibility. It is in the company's valuation of his contributions. It will be interesting to see how these changes impact Stanley Black & Decker's operational efficiency and financial health moving forward. The appointment of a new director with relevant committee experience is also a positive sign for governance. The company appears to be proactively managing its leadership structure to support its strategic objectives. Alright, that is our breakdown of Stanley Black & Decker Incorporated's latest filing. What is your take on these leadership changes and what they might mean for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives into corporate filings. Don't forget to check out our Discord community linked in the description for more discussions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.